Honey.
What?
We're supposed to leave in like 15 minutes. What are you doing?
I'm picking stuff up.
Why? The maid is coming in 15 minutes. Why are you picking stuff up?
Look at this place.
Honey, we pay the maid to come here and do maid things. She wipes things down and puts things away so that you don't have to do it.
Yeah, but you're not even paying attention. There's dishes. This thing's out. I mean, honey, is she supposed to come in here and do our dishes? I mean, looks like we're slobs.
Yeah, we are slobs. That's why we hired a maid to come and clean up after us.
Honey, you don't just throw stuff all over because the maid's coming.
Yes, you do. That's the point of having the maid. That's what she gets paid for.
No, that's like saying, I'm going to go get a facial, so why don't I just rub mud all over me?
No, it's totally different.
No.
Rachel, listen to me. The maid gets paid to come here and we pay her good money. Otherwise, we would pay her, if we cleaned up for her, we would pay her to come and like sit on the couch and watch TV for a couple of hours. Like we're giving her something to do.
No, you are ridiculous. There's cups everywhere. There's parts to our flippin' fish tank out here.
That's why
what is she supposed to do with that?
She's supposed to clean it. She's a maid. That's what maids do. They clean.
Honey, they don't clean up a bunch of mess. They do general things. They do the floors. They clean the refrigerator.
Yes,
they're supposed to do our dishes. And
we pay her extra to do the dishes, and she does all the other stuff. That's the beauty of her. That's what makes her wonderful.
It's full of things.
Honey, that's what
could at least load the dishwasher for her.
No, she loads the dishwasher. She does all of this for us.
What about the pots and pans in the sink?
Maid.
These aren't. Those pots are dirty.
That's why she's coming to clean it.
No, you don't do that to a maid.
Oh my God, honey, that's ridiculous.
No, you should at least wipe things down a little. I mean, it's just a little wipe down.
No, that's her job.
It's just she doesn't need to do 10 extra things, take things off the counter.
Honey, yes, 10 extra things. At least she'd be worth the money we pay her.
She doesn't care about your receipts and all your other stuff.
Oh my gosh,
honey. She doesn't need that. I mean, maybe she just clean our fish tank too.
We pay this woman so much money.
Yeah, to deep clean things, not to come in here and have it look like we're a bunch of slobs.
Yes, that's why we hire her, because we are slobs, and that's why we need her.
I'm not a slob. You are a slob. That's why I have to clean things up so it looks like we are regular people who aren't so messy.
Oh my God, honey, that is so ridiculous. That's like taking your garbage to the dumps for the garbage men so that they don't think that you throw garbage away.
You know what? That's like having a garbage can and not putting a garbage can liner in it, because you know what? It's a garbage. So why don't we just toss everything we want in there?
The maid also puts liners in our garbage can for us.
Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? We don't have to just leave things strewn all over the countertop. Cups from Starbucks.
It's not strewn, it's stacked. Look at it. I think in the world of dirty dishes, we have done a fine job making this as neat as possible for her to stick inside of our dishwasher. This is not strewn. Look at how neatly stacked this is.
Do you realize how much time she would have to do things that are more deep cleaning if we would just have the simple things done?
She's here for like 5 hours. She can do all of it.
She needs to be here for 5 hours because you are so messy.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
look at these. We have a dishwasher, but all the dishes are all over the counters and all in here.
Because she's coming in 15 minutes to do this all for us.
Also, you have your little elliptical machine, which you never, ever, 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 ever use.
But
we need to have that.
You can't prove that.
You know what? I can prove it.
No,
because
you can't.
The steps of it are so full of dust. Otherwise, I'd see little prints from where your feet were.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
So now on top of that, beyond her thinking that we're sloppy, now she thinks we're lazy.
Oh my God, you care way too much about what this maid
you know what?
thinks.
Appearances mean a lot to people. What your house looks like says a lot about people.
I know, that's why we hire a maid, so when people come over here, they think we're clean.
Well, you know, if the maid's coming over, why don't we just toss a bunch of stuff on the ground?
Why don't we? At least she'd be earning
Why don't
money.
we just get a popcorn bag and just throw it all over the floor? Because you know what? She's going to clean up the floor anyway.
She is cleaning up the floor,
No.
and if we had popcorn, I would throw it on the floor so she'd have something to do when she came.
That's so rude.
It's not rude. That's her job.
That's rude.
What if somebody showed up to your job every day and did it for you? Then there would be no need for you, and you wouldn't have a job.
No, that's different.
It's completely, that's her job.
We're laying the groundwork here.
For what?
For her to be able to do other things that are more important.
Honey, the whole apartment's important. That's why we pay her.
No.
Yes?
This is ridiculous. This is like throwing things all over a hotel room because you've got a maid there. I mean, why don't we just...
If we didn't throw things around, there would be no need for a maid.
People do not throw things around just because a maid comes.
No, but you hire a maid because you've thrown things around and you need somebody to clean it up for you.
No, you hire a maid to deep clean for you. You don't hire a maid to follow you around like you're a 2-year-old and pick up after them.
She doesn't follow us around, but she does show up once a week and she does a damn good job, so I think we should just let her do her job.
You know what? I think that we should ask her. You know, if I came into somebody's house and they just had trash and garbage all over the place, I would think, you know what? What a really messy couple.
No, you wouldn't. If
I
it
would
was
think,
your
well,
job,
they don't even care. They just have pickles and popcorn and stuff all.
No. If it was your job, if it was your job to come and clean somebody's apartment, and you showed up, and the apartment was immaculate, and there was nothing for you to do.
I didn't say it had to be
You'd probably
immaculate.
sit down and watch TV for a couple hours.
When did I say immaculate? Did I say immaculate?
Your standards are ridiculous.
No, they're not ridiculous.
They are.
At least I have some standards.
Oh my God, I do too. That's why I hired the maid. I think her job is to clean up after us.
You know what? If you want to throw things around all the time, that's awesome. Then hire her to be here full time so she can follow you around and clean up after you.
Oh my God, maybe I will.
Maybe you should.